From BS and Beer Media, it's Top of the Bleachers with Jason and Tucker.
Handoff, Smith coming right, trying to outrun the coverage, makes a cut, gets it. Oh, he's still going all the way. He's going to score. He's got the ball.
Let's see what the guys are talking about today.
Yo. What's up? It is, what is the day? October the 8th, 2025, and we are here live. Gonna do some football, NFL picks here in a little bit, but talk about some other stuff too. But pretty plain Jane Wednesday. Got out and mowed the yard today, bro. And it's dusty a little bit. But got the yard mowed, and now I'm chilling. Ready to make these picks. What's up with you?
Nothing. I had an incident happen to me today. I didn't know if wanted to talk to you about it, see if it's, am I alone in this, or is this, something that happens to everybody?
Uh-oh.
But I'm driving along in my car, and I'm delivering my mail, and that's why they call me Rural Route Tuck, because I deliver mail. And my nose is itching, so I go like this, and then I look in the rearview mirror, and there is like a monster dried crusty booger like on the edge of my nose. So I go to get it, because you can't be driving around with a big crusty booger on you. So I go to get it, and it disappeared. Like, and I got a beard now, so now I'm worried it's in my beard. I keep checking in the mirror. I never found that booger. Okay.
We're going to pretend it blew out the window. That's what you're going to do.
I'm going to hope it did. I hope I don't find it like behind my ear tonight when I'm taking a shower or something like that.
That's rough.
But it made me very self-conscious for the next stop that I had, and I had to take a package to the door,
I may question your self-awareness right now. You don't know if there's a booger on your nose.
Yeah, exactly.
You didn't feel it on there?
No, I didn't feel it on there, no.
Huh.
Well, I mean, when I itch my nose.
Yeah, but you were all the way at work.
What do you mean?
Did you say you were on your route?
I was out on my route, yeah.
Yeah, so you got up, went all the way to work, did all your mail and stuff. What if people at the...
Oh, you think the booger was there the whole time?
What if it was?
Oh, my gosh. I hope.
When would it have secretly appeared and dried?
Surely.
Probably.
I mean, I talked to a lot of people this morning. Do
you
think everybody over at the post office is walking around going, did y'all see that humongous booger?
They might be. Did you see Lacey this morning?
No, I didn't.
So there was nobody there to...
I left for work, and usually I come home for lunch and see her then. But when I came home, she had to go to Little Rock today. So when I came home, she was gone.
Yeah.
So I can't tell you if I looked in the, surely I did. I brushed my beard and all kinds of stuff this morning.
Okay. We'll give you the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah. And I work right next to the sweetest girl. She would have told me if I had a big old crusty booger in my nose.
I bet you ask her tomorrow.
That's funny though. I bet you I do. Matter of fact, I'm thinking about texting her.
That's funny.
I had a job working on a construction crew one time, and actually, you worked at the same place. It was microplastics in Flippin. Was that in Flippin? Flippin, Arkansas. It was, and I got moved out of the warehouse. They asked me if I wanted to work on this construction site. And Jason Keck was working out there, and he was like, hey, man, come do it. So I went out there, and we had a guy out there named Tim that was kind of the foreman. And Tim was also known at Microplastics to be kind of a flirt, right?
Okay.
He had a big old Tom Selleck mustache, them good Tom Selleck mustache. And one day, Keck and I out there working, and he had a big old green booger, right? And neither one of us told him about it. And he like worked all morning with this big old huge green booger. Like,
Oh my gosh.
got a cold green booger, you know. And he goes inside and talks to a couple of people, and then we're leaving the restroom as he's coming in, and he just happened to look in the mirror and he goes, "Holy crap, look at this." And he's like, "How long have I had this booger?"
Oh man, you guys are rotten, dude. You got to warn a guy when that happens.
Well, he was kind of a
It's an awkward situation because you know it's gonna embarrass them, make them feel awkward and stuff, right?
yeah.
You know,
You know that scene out of 40-Year-Old Virgin where he's talking to the girl and her, you know, her boob pops out and he doesn't know what to say or whatever. I've had that happen on a mail route before, and I don't, you know, like the woman's still talking to me, and I'm like looking over here and looking at the ground, and you know. But what do you say?
Hey, yeah.
Yeah, you got a big one. Well, I think the reason you'd have to ask Jason Keck this, but I think the reason that we didn't tell him was because he was kind of an arrogant kind of guy. He was kind of full of himself, and we thought it was funny that he was walking around with a booger on his face. So there's a tip for you. Don't be arrogant around people. You never know when that might come back and bite you.
This is true. Well, be careful out on your running around on your routes and stuff, because apparently you could run into Mark Sanchez out there and get.
And
I don't know.
Speaking of Trevor Lawrence and boogers, I saw him sitting on the sideline picking his nose. You know you're on TV all the time. Why are you picking your nose on the sideline?
Oh man, you got one in there you got to get sometimes, you know.
That's why you like throw the towel over your head, or you know, have a buddy come stand in front of you or something like that.
Yes, you're right. You're very right.
I would love to see somebody come up with a montage though of sports players digging in their nose, because I know it's happened like a 1,000 times. You know?
Oh yeah. Somebody asked Mark Schlereth one time what you do if you had to pee during the game. You know what I mean? You know, he drinking all this Gatorade and stuff. You know, you got to pee, and he was like, "Yeah, sometimes you got to, man. Sometimes." He goes, "I peed my pants before. Just kept on playing." I'm like, but everybody called him Stink too. You know, and that was his nickname. You know what I mean? No wonder they called him Stink.
Oh, it did. Well, then years and years ago, I want to say it was late 90s, some player, I don't remember if it was baseball or football, but somebody got nailed like standing over by the tunnel taking a whiz. You know, there's 100,000 people in the stands. You think you can get away with taking a whiz? It's like, oh, nobody can see me right here.
Yeah. Crazy things, man.
I would not pee my pants. The funny thing is, now that you bring it up, I played a lot of sports in high school, intramural, team sports, baseball, all three sports. Played all three sports that count. I never played soccer or anything like that. And I did. You are constantly drinking Gatorade, but I never had to pee. You know, I never had to rush in at halftime and take a whiz or anything like that. I guess because you're sweating so much.
I usually do it at halftime. Baseball, not so much. That's a little different. You got to run away out in the outfield, like back behind the fence, way over there in the woods somewhere. Yeah,
I did have to take like a pregame. You know.
Yeah, I think most people do, right? You got to get. You want to be light-footed, right? You got to be light-footed, man. You got to be ready. Be on your toes.
I don't need somebody giving me a forearm shot in the gut, and all of a sudden, you know.
Oh, coach.
I gotta go to the locker room.
Yeah, that is not happening. No.
Yeah.
No, I think he said something about they take a towel and stuff it down the front of their pants
and pee into the towel.
Yeah, and then throw the towel.
It's still nasty, man. It's still freaking
that's horrible.
nasty.
I know. You don't think about those kind of things, though, right? Yeah.
Well, I don't understand why they don't have like, you think like just right up inside the tunnel, they would have like a porta potty or something like that.
Well, Dion's got one now. Maybe that'd be.
Well, I mean, the man's got bladder
Maybe,
cancer or he had
maybe
bladder.
a common thing or something. He's having some more surgery for blood clots or something like that in his leg.
I'm telling you, man, when it, I don't think this is the case every time, but a lot of the times I feel like when they get you with one type of cancer, you're going to end up with another one somewhere down. It's like that stuff,
It does seem like that sometimes.
Talking about it just makes me mad because conspiracy theorist comes out in me, and I'm like, oh man, they've had the cure for 20 years, or
there's more money in treating it than there is curing it.
Yeah, well, when you find out that most of the research money goes towards chemotherapy research, that's like the only thing they're researching. They're not even trying to find any other way or anything like that. Or if they are, they're not donating as much money to it. And then you find out what chemotherapy cost and all that stuff. It does look like a big old racket, man.
It does.
It's like politicians. Politicians come every 4 years and they tell you, oh, I'm going to fix this and I'm going to fix that. And the next 4 years they show up and they're trying to fix the exact same thing. And like, you had 4 years, why didn't you fix it? And the answer is, if they fixed it, then we wouldn't need politicians. So there you go.
That's partly true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Jesse Jackson and who Al Sharpton could fix racism, don't you think they would have fixed it by now? I mean, they've been working on it for several years, but supposedly it's as bad now as it's ever been,
Yeah.
So how is that possible when we've been putting so much money towards it and we've had people working on it?
I don't know what they're doing except just helping.
But if they solve racism, then they won't have anything to go out there and complain and bitch about. That's the way I look at it. And I can solve racism right now. Right now. Anybody who's listening, this is how you solve racism. Are you ready?
Here's when we get blocked.
No. This is very simple. Here it is. This is how you solve racism. Don't be a racist. Okay? Yeah. That's it. There you go. There you go. If everybody follows that rule, we've got it solved tomorrow.
Yep. True, man. Man, you should do unto others, man. That's all you gotta do. Do unto others.
If you live by the golden rule, if you live by the golden rule, everything would work out. But there's only like a handful of us living by the golden rule, and the rest of them are living by their own rules, apparently.
Yeah. Well, did you see this Mark Sanchez stuff?
Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. What in the world is Mark Sanchez?
I don't know. He done gone crazy.
He likes to get drunk and beat people up for parking in the wrong spot.
I guess, man. I don't know what his deal is.
Why did he care? There is so much about this case that I am intrigued. Like, first I've heard two reports. I've heard one, it was a truck driver, and one, it was an Uber driver. So I don't know which one's correct, but
yeah,
for what I hear, Sanchez is dressed up pretty nice, walks up to this truck driver, tells him you can't park here. Truck driver thinks he's management and doesn't understand why they care where he's parked.
So he's an Uber driver or a truck driver?
I don't know. know.
I heard truck driver, and then that one lady that we were watching, she said
Uber driver.
Uber driver. So that's the first time I'd heard that.
Maybe it was an Uber driver that drove a truck. I don't know, man. I have no idea.
Well, why was he okay? If he was worried about that guy being the manager and saying he can't park, well, I guess he could have been parking his car there, huh? But it was a truck, I thought.
it was a truck. Anyway, so Sanchez, they get into a heated discussion. Sanchez and him end up getting into an altercation. Supposedly Sanchez got physical with him. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means like punched him a few times.
Okay.
What?
This one says they got in a dispute over a parking space at a gas station.
Oh, well, what's Mark Sanchez doing driving?
And
He's drunk as he can be.
it involves some guy, or it involves Sanchez and a 69-year-old truck driver, Perry Toll.
69 years old. Mark Sanchez is beating up the elderly.
He got arrested at the hospital for misdemeanor battery charge, which has since been upgraded to a felony charge of battery involving serious bodily injury. Potentially carrying a sentence of 1 to 6 years.
This guy felt threatened enough. He pulled his knife and stabbed him a couple times, man.
This is crazy. This is not so.
That's
kind of wild too. Like,
that's a report I heard that he got stabbed like 4 times. And then they showed surveillance video of him like walking off from being stabbed. And he's like holding his belly. I don't know, man. And like we were talking about last night, I mean, Sanchez ain't a small guy.
No. Prosecutors, of course, they're going to say what they think happened.
Sure.
They indicate Sanchez was the aggressor with the event captured on multiple surveillance cameras, and they're awaiting drug test results due to reports of his bizarre behavior. So he may have been drinking and on something else. And, it's like, bro, you stole my spot. Get out of here, you old man. And then, knocked him down. The old man thought he's going to kill me. So he stabbed him.
Yeah.
That's wild. That's a wild story.
I didn't ruin my career at the New York Jets to get a crappy parking spot, buddy. Get out of here. This is my spot. I don't know. That's nuts. The old man had injuries too. So apparently Sanchez laid hands on him.
Oh, yeah. Listen to this last line here. Authorities may upgrade charges further based on Toll's long-term condition. So if this guy's like, oh, my neck. Oh, I think he broke my neck. Yeah. he could sue him probably. And oh, my gosh, what a mess.
Oh, well, whether it gets upgraded or not, this 69-year-old man has got a civil lawsuit against Mark Sanchez.
Yeah.
And over a parking spot, you just ruined your whole life. Like, even if let's say you get acquitted of everything, you know how much money you're going to have to spend on defense and lawyers, and then you're probably going to end up going to jail for a while. You had a job as a commentator every once in a while. That ain't happening. Jets ain't invited. They probably don't give you seats away. The Jets.
He was in town to do the Colts game or something too. And
I'm telling you, man, you just ruined your whole life over a parking spot.
Yeah. Ain't that crazy?
It's so stupid.
That's so wild. That one decision like that can ruin your life. That's wild.
Well, you know where he went to college at.
What's that got to do?
I'm just saying them guys out there on the left coast are kind of crazy. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Well, OJ went there, but that's surely a coincidence.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just a coincidence.
Yeah, I'm sure it's all.
We might be onto something. Where did Aaron Hernandez go to school at?
He went to Florida, so we can't mess.
Oh, okay. All right. But you always hear stories about the Florida man. Oh, Florida man does this. Florida man does that.
That's true. That is true, isn't it?
Yeah.
Miami's. I think there's a lot of stuff happens down that way.
I've never been to Miami. I've been to Orlando, been to Jacksonville, been to Tampa. I never went through Miami though. Never went that far south.
I went through Miami. I went all the way down out across that big long bridge, way out there.
Driving a truck?
Yeah, I was with somebody. Yeah, I was learning how to drive actually, and that would
be cool, man. I always wanted to do that. I always wanted.
We unloaded this big thing at at a bank. I forget what it was. Some kind of big magnet thing. I think it was for their vault, maybe even. I don't know. But anyway, you could stand in the parking lot of the bank and you could look over there and see the ocean. And you could look to the left and see the ocean. Like it was that narrow out there. Like it was way out there. Maybe Key Largo, maybe?
Key Largo, Montego, baby,
Yeah.
why don't we go?
Maybe it's just because I like the Beach Boys. But no, I think it was somewhere down. It was way down there. Way down.
Well, that is the Keys. Like when you cross that bridge, you're headed to the Keys. I always wanted to go across that bridge because of the scene out of
True Lies.
True Lies. Dude, that is an awesome movie.
I've been on that bridge, man. I've been on that.
I may have to watch that.
It's kind of creepy. Bridges creep you out. That one would probably creep you out, even though you're not like. Well, there was a few spots where it got pretty like tall, but most of it was you seemed pretty close to the ground or close to the water. You know, see an alligator crawling over there or something. You know.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I just want to know where
Bridges don't freak me out. Pretty much Interstate 10 going across Louisiana is nothing but a big bridge going across a swamp. I mean, that's pretty much what it is.
Yep. Okay, before we make these picks, we were talking about our players of the week.
Yeah.
So,
who would you put as your player of the week?
Well, the first I thought it was Dowdle, right? Rico from the Panthers. He had like 200 yards or something. He had 206 yards. Against, Miami for the win.
For the win. That's a pretty good one.
He had a good one.
Pretty good.
That's the best. That was the rushing leader for the week.
Mm-hmm.
And then Javonte Williams from Dallas was number 2, 135.
Yeah, the Cowboys don't have a problem on offense.
Yeah, I know it. Who said somebody stand out to you, or want me to look at the?
Well, somebody did stand out to me this week, but it wasn't for good play. It was for being a lazy ass, and his name is what is it, Chris Jones or something like that?
Yeah, I saw that video.
Dude, that's terrible. That's terrible. You are a professional player. It's the game. It's like the play of the game. Like you could have not shown up the whole. Well, matter of fact, you didn't show up the whole rest of the ball game. But you got to show up in those moments. And I was rooting for Jacksonville.
I know maybe it's confusing because they thought he was down or something. I don't know because it looked like he was like, and then he stopped.
It was an odd play. He stumbles, and then gets up and runs for a touchdown.
Yeah, Jones looks like. I mean, I don't know if it confused him or something. I don't know, but he did stop. He stopped.
And not only that, I'm not a Chiefs fan, so I don't keep up with stuff. But he just negotiated more money onto his contract, and he's out there giving you that kind of effort.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but yeah, it's a bad look. I will tell you that.
And that whole ball game, what's his name? Who does the game with Joe Buck and Aikman?
Yeah.
Aikman kept saying, Chris Jones, this is a place for Chris Jones. Watch out for Chris Jones. This is a place where he's going to show. He didn't show up the whole ball game.
Yeah, but did you see that stat where how many times he's been double teamed and triple teamed?
Well,
it's crazy. I think there's a lot of that going on too. But yeah, you're right. He didn't have any plays.
But that makes no sense though, because I mean, that should make you happy. If you it's just like wide receivers. If you're getting double teamed or triple teamed, one of your other teammates needs to be making a play.
This is true.
I mean, because apparently they're getting one-on-one or unblocked, one or the other.
Yep.
Anyway, my player of the week.
Yeah, player of the week. Who you got?
Bo Nix did a pretty good job beating the Eagles.
Let me look at. Let's see here.
You know what? I'm gonna go with Travis Hunter. Or no, that's not his name. What's his name?
don't know.
The kid for Jacksonville that plays both sides. Travis Hunter?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Travis Hunter, man. He showed up in big time in a couple of big plays where Jacksonville needed him. They missed him for a wide open touchdown on the play. Well, the play they get the pass interference on and they get it put down on the 1 yard line. If he looks the other direction, Travis Hunter is like standing all by himself. And he played a couple of snaps on D and played well on D too. So I'm going to give it to Travis Hunter. That's who I'm going to give it to.
Really?
Plus, man, I'm telling you, the Chiefs getting beat is the cure for ED. Okay. It just,
Oh my God.
it makes me so happy to see the Chiefs.
You're crazy. You're crazy. Let's see his. I'm looking at his stats here. Hang on, let me see.
I actually stole that from somebody else. I heard that from somebody else.
He had 3 catches on 3 targets for 64 yards.
They need to target him more, man.
Brian Thomas had 4 for 80, so he wasn't even the number 1 guy on his team. The other guys had Stafford had a big week. Of course, he threw it 47 times.
He lost too, didn't he?
That's a lot, bro. What the heck?
He threw it 47 times and lost. Baker had a good game.
They lost. Yeah, they lost.
Yeah.
Baker did have a good game.
Baker had a good game. You could make him player of the week. I think you're probably right, though. It's probably Dabble. I mean, Panthers suck, and they need a run game, and he gave them everything that they needed. So.
Yeah, they gave him a big win there. Baker was unbelievable, dude. 29, 33, 379 yards. Yeah, he played great. He was really good. Mac Jones was number 3 this week.
Mac Jones. Ooh, I mean, there's some Patriot fans out there probably say Mac Jones should be player of the week. Or not
Mac Jones he's at San
Drake May is who I was thinking of. Mac Jones is
he was at the Patriots. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was.
Yeah. But I was thinking of Drake May because Drake May had a good ball game too.
He did. Yeah, Mac Jones though, and I saw Purdy's. I think I saw he's going to be out again this week. So we'll look at some injuries before we make picks too. That's a good idea.
San Francisco is like the weirdest team ever. Like they never since Steve Young. Okay, since Steve Young. They have not had a consistent quarterback presence. Like it's like Garoppolo, and then we did
Lance,
Kaepernick for a while. They drafted Lance. They had him for a while, and yet every freaking year they're in the playoffs. And
Purdy's good. He's just hurt right now.
No, that's good. What I'm saying though. Like it doesn't matter the San Francisco's quarterback situation. It always seems like they have an answer for it. You know,
their window might be closing though, man, because they, what's his name? Lynch, took over as the team and then hired Shanahan and all that, and then they were good, man. They were really good there, and then now they're kind of. They got some injuries. Bosa's out for, I think, the year or something. Was it ACL or was it a hamstring? I don't remember. But anyway,
they keep winning. They keep winning, though. They keep winning. That's my point. It's like even like the earthquake could hit San Francisco and they'd win that week.
Speaking of the Patriots, Diggs had a big game. That was a big performance too.
That was a big one.
He had 146 yards. Didn't he get a touchdown though? Didn't get no touchdowns, but 146 yards is pretty crazy. Let's see. Defense. Holy smokes. Shamar James for Dallas was the leading tackler. He had 15. It's crazy.
That's crazy. You think that, I don't know, for some reason you think that the leading tackler would be, 20s or 30s or something like that. In on everything. you know?
Per game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that don't happen very
Yeah.
often. They break 10. That's pretty darn good.
Those are solo tackles, though, right?
That's total. No, 8 solos, 7 assists.
All right.
So
I don't know. I feel like somebody ought
no,
to be having like,
I don't know. It doesn't have tackles for loss here, but no sacks, no forced fumbles, no
I wonder what the
interceptions.
record is for tackles in a game.
Oh Lord, I used to know this. Hang on.
How did you used to know this? I just came up with this question.
But because I saw it somewhere, I want to say it's like 22. I'm gonna run down over here, and then we'll check the injury report too. I wanted to pull that up and see if I can find because there's some dudes out this week. Where is the injury report? Do injuries. Here we go. Oh man, it does it by team. Well, I have to let you know, like I did last week when like we're making our picks. I'll look up each team and see who we got big time out. Roquan Smith's questionable. Kyle Hamilton, Lamar Jackson's questionable. Marlon Humphrey, man, freaking Ravens are banged up, man. Anyway, I'll do it that way. That'll be a little easier. Michael Strahan, 22.5. TJ Watt, 22.5. Jared Allen had 22. Mark Gastineau had 22. Justin Houston had 22. Chris Dolman and Reggie White had 21. Lawrence Taylor had 20.5 1 year. So yeah, 22.5.
Mark Gastineau had 22 one time. Wow.
1984. That dude was really good until he met that lady, Drago's wife.
Brigitte Nelson.
Yeah, that lady. Thank goodness Stallone got away and didn't get killed. Goodness. Okay. Let's make some picks here. Let me pull up this other thing over here.
It always cracked me up that Rocky IV, he leaves to go fight the Russian, and his kid is like 6 years old or something like that. And then he gets off the plane coming home from Russia, and his kid's like 14. It's like, what? How long were you in Russia?
It was a long flight, bro.
It was one heck of a training montage. That thing took like
they train like 6 to 8 weeks, right? So
yeah, it still ain't enough time, man.
All right, man. Thursday night, we've got the Eagles at the Giants. Do you care about the injuries?
Sure.
Okay, let me get here.
The Scatterboo playing?
New York Giants. I don't see him on the injury report. So, yes. Let's see. They got their safeties out. Anthony Johnson Jr., Darius Slayton, wide receiver. Malik Neighbors out. Malik's out for the year. Torres, ACL. Bro, I got so many 3-letter words in my head, you would not believe it. Okay, so.
Oh, I would. I work at the post office. Everything's an acronym at the post office.
Dude, that's the way it is in the technical world. Everything. They have 3 letters for it. And you're like, what? Well, and they'll only reference it one time and then expect you to remember it from then on. And then for like 2 months, you're like, what does that stand for? Oh my gosh. Yeah.
We have this stuff called
Philadelphia.
UBBM. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody calls it UBM. Okay.
UBM.
UBBM. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Well, and it's where you throw the junk mail that's going to like the wrong person that got the wrong name on it, wrong address, whatever. But it's junk mail. It's standard mail. So
Okay.
it gets thrown in the oven. Well, I worked there for a year and I thought everybody was saying oven. And I was like, are y'all burning this stuff? Is there an incinerator around here?
I forget the first job I got. I went to my first job when I was working in networking. They had a team meeting, right? Just got hired, right? First, like maybe first day, right? And they had a meeting. I did not understand anything
Anything
that they were talking about in that meeting.
Yeah.
It was like they were talking Chinese. They might as well have been. I was just like, and I was thinking, man, boy, I might be over my head here. Something's up. Woohoo! It was crazy, man. I thought I was doomed. I figured
That's
it out,
funny.
but yeah, and then a little, and like a year later, we had some new guys come into the meeting, and I was watching them,
Yeah.
'cause I was thinking, I bet they don't understand a word is being said in here right now. It's pretty funny. Okay.
Could you tell on their faces that they were
Oh yeah, they look scared. They look very scared. They were young. A lot of them were
uh,
pretty young. Yeah, they look scared.
my dad was an air traffic controller. He was an air traffic controller in the Army. And I can't remember if anybody's in the military, please forgive me because I was never in the military. But he used to tell this story about they the can opener that they gave you with your MRE was called something. It was like a P19 or something like that. And they get these new air traffic controllers up in the thing, and they'd be like, okay, we want you to watch this P19 right here. And they knew that was going to disappear on the radar or whatever. Like in any minute, it was going to disappear. Keep your eye on this P19. So I'll be right back. And they'll go away. And then when they come back, the guy's like, I've lost the P19. And then everybody in the air traffic control room starts like frantically yelling out, "Oh, you have the P9," and it would freak these new guys out, And
my gosh.
I always thought that's terrible. I mean, you got to have a sense of humor in your job, but that is a terrible way to greet somebody when they first show up.
No kidding. Holy moly. I got probably quit. I've had a bunch of people quit right after that. I ain't made for this. I'm out of here.
The other thing they would do is you had to write it out, like what you were tracking, right? And so they would come back and they'd be like, where's the P19? He's like, I don't know, that it just disappeared. And he said, what do you mean it just disappeared? Well, it just disappeared. And Dad would look around and reach down, take the piece of paper and pull it off and rip it up and throw it in the trash and go, it was never there. Don't worry about it. And then just walk off. And that guy for the rest of the day thought he lost a plane,
Oh my gosh. That's crazy. But I was an air traffic controller.
Yeah, when he got out of the military, he had a chance to become an air traffic controller. And I guess he had done it enough in the military that he knew it wasn't for him. So he went back to school and did something else.
All right. I don't see anybody major. Nakobe Dean's out for the Eagles. Jalen Carter is questionable. Leonard Dickerson's out. And a bunch of kids on injury reserve.
Okay, so
pretty much healthy on both sides.
Okay, so I would really like the Giants to win this ball game. Okay.
Yeah, I know you would.
It would really help me out in my division if the Giants could beat the Eagles. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take the Eagles in this ball game. All right.
Okay.
And I don't want you to tell any of my Cowboy friends, but I am going to root for the New York Giants against the Eagles.
I'm sending out a mass text as soon as we get out of here.
Yeah.
I am taking the Eagles as well, but I think I just don't trust the Giants yet. Dart. I mean, I like Dart, I really do, but
I think that the Giants
he's got to prove a little bit more first.
I think the Giants are on an upward. They're on an upward path. The organization is. I don't think it's going to get there this year.
Well, they better be, because they got rid of their studs and they're over killing it somewhere else. So,
well, I just mean like Dart's a good young player. Scadaboo's a good young player.
Neighbors was, so they got hurt.
Dabble, or is it the ball, whatever. He finally got his quarterback, the one he wanted in there. And I've heard he's from NFL quarterbacks. I've heard that he is a heck of a quarterback coach. So we'll see what he can do with Jackson Dart. But again, if you get to the end of the season, who knows if New York is, they're infamous for screwing themselves. They're liable to throw what's his name out and, go and draft another quarterback next year or something like that. So
if he's a QB guru, why couldn't guru Daniel Jones?
I don't know. It wasn't his guy. I don't even know if he participates in the quarterback. He's the head coach. Some head coaches delegate or whatever. So I'm just telling you what I've heard from on podcasts and other things from other quarterbacks, that he's supposedly this
guru,
QB guru.
All right. Well, we'll see how Dart progresses over the season. I don't trust him yet, so I'm taking the Eagles.
No, I don't think they.
Oh gosh,
I don't know.
Denver at the Broncos at the Jets.
Well, Jets are winless, right?
Yeah, I'm taking the Broncos in this one. But yeah, Jets they're a mess right now. But man, they sneak up and win one here, though. You know what I mean? Here in a minute.
Well, they've been in a couple of ball games. I mean, it's not like, I don't know.
Let's see here. New York Jets, who they got out? They got Williams, D tackle's questionable. Jermaine Johnson's questionable. He's a linebacker. Cornerback's questionable. Not too bad. Denver, I don't think they've got any crazy ones that I remember. Well, a lot of these guys are supposed to be back October 12th, but
I'm going to take the Broncos, but I'm telling you, the Jets are not going to go winless this year. They're going to beat somebody. I just don't know who it's going to be.
I agree. I'm taking the Broncos as well, though. I don't think it's going to be this week. I
honestly don't believe that you could predict who's it going to be. I honestly don't think you could predict it. Like, they're the kind of team that will lose 8 in a row and then, beat the Buffalo Bills or something like that. And you're like, what? But y'all sucked all year long, So,
all right. Next up, Arizona Cardinals at the Indianapolis Colts. Indy is -6.5. Arizona, Kyler's questionable.
Yeah.
They got quite a few guys. Looks like they got 4 or 5 guys that are questionable on the defense. So I don't know if that's going to matter. But and then who did I say? Colts, Indianapolis. Let's look at them right quick. Let's see.
It don't matter, dude. I'm taking the Colts.
You taking the Colts?
I'm taking the Colts.
Wide receiver. Yeah, I'm taking the Colts too.
Arizona they're terrible.
Yeah, they're not very good. Yeah.
Like, I actually, record-wise, it doesn't show this, but I honestly believe the Jets are better than the Cardinals.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chargers at the Dolphins.
Yeah. Is this the week they fire Mike McDaniel?
I don't know, man. I want to say I saw something about him a while ago. Let me look this up.
Did he buy like a regular pair of pants? Is he gonna keep wearing them capri things out there?
I don't know. He got pulled over out at the gas station or something. I forget what it was.
Can somebody like show him where the shower's at, and maybe a razor, something like? I don't know. He looks. He.
Let's see. Nothing on him. No, I guess not. I thought I saw something on that. But
They paid him $70 million, and he looks like he's homeless. Is what I'm saying.
This guy's calling for Tua to be benched. Grief.
Who's behind Tua?
I don't even know.
Why does he want Tua benched?
I don't know. You know how they are. Everybody wants somebody benched.
He might have a case as far as Tua goes. I mean, maybe he's taking one too many headshots, and them concussions are getting to him, man.
They're 1-4, and they lost Tyreek.
Yeah, they lost. They ain't getting Tyreek back either.
Zach Wilson is their backup QB.
He was a starting QB at one time.
Yeah, but that's why he's at Miami now, because he wasn't a very good one.
Well, that's not fair, man, because, again, he played for a terrible organization.
Still.
You look at Daniel Jones in Indy. He got away from the Giants, and look at him. He's a star.
Well, Joe Namath played for the Jets too, so hey, come on now.
Yeah, back when they were good. Yeah.
Okay. I'm taking the Chargers. Who are you taking?
What was the game?
Chargers at the Dolphins.
I'm going to take any team over the Dolphins pretty much for the rest of the year. They're going to have to play somebody really, really, really bad for me to take the Dolphins again.
Yep. All right. Then we got Patriots at the Saints. Patriots got that big win over the Buffalo, man.
Yeah, the Saints got to win too.
Yeah, they did.
Saints got to win. Don't discount the Saints now.
Okay.
That's all Radler needed. He needed that first win, and now the waterfall starts. You watch.
They beat the Giants. Let's not get carried away here.
Yeah.
Let's see. New Orleans. At New Orleans. New Orleans is 1-4.
Uh-huh.
What's New England's record?
They're like 2-3, I think. 3-2 or 2-3.
Give me the Patriots.
I'm gonna roll with Drake May, man. I'm gonna go with the Patriots.
Patriots as well, huh? Okay. All right. Let's see. Then we got the Browns at the Steelers. Might be a decent game. Poor Cleveland, man.
Yeah, this Cleveland traded away Joe Flacco this week, by the way.
Yeah, they did. I guess they believe in
Cincinnati.
I guess they believe in Gabriel enough to get rid of him, huh?
Either that, or I think it was that, and the Bengals just offered him so much. It was like, heck yeah, dude, here, take him.
Probably so. Yeah, they need somebody bad.
I did see a funny meme a while ago that said putting Joe Flacco behind the offensive line at Cincinnati is elder abuse.
Well, it's at Pittsburgh too, then.
Well, they have a better offensive line, though.
Man, I'm taking the Steelers.
Yeah, give me the Steelers. I don't know. I want the Steelers to lose every week, but it's the Browns. It's
hard to believe.
I rolled with them. I rolled with them last week. I thought Gabriel would get his first win. You know what? Screw that. Give me the Browns. I'm taking the Browns, man.
This is the kind of game that they win sometimes. Like for
Yeah,
real.
I'm taking the Browns, man. Dylan Gabriel learned a lot last week. He's gonna come out, have things straightened out, and get him a win right here.
You say
Plus,
so.
I get to see Rodgers lose, which is really what I want to see. Is Rodgers lose? Not really so much. I think I watch football more to root against people than I do to root for people. To tell you the truth. I'm a hate watcher.
You are a hate watcher. You didn't even know it till just now.
I did. Wow, that's cool.
Well, you're also a Dallas fan, so you hate.
Can I
everybody
tell
else
you?
naturally?
Can I tell you something crazy? I'm watching Jacksonville play Kansas City. Okay, and dude, I was rooting hard for Jacksonville. Like I got when he returned that interception, 90 something yards. I was standing in the middle of my living room going, run, you can do it. When they had the no call pass interference and Kansas City ended up picking it off. Oh man, I sounded like every Jacksonville fan. Well, there you go, Kansas City cheating again. That's all they do is cheat.
Yeah, I was rooting for the Jags too. Of course, I kind of root for them just a little bit anyway.
And then when
Trevor, I like Trevor.
And then when Trevor fell down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Last play, he like falls down. Get up! Get up!
He did, and he ran it in because he's a winner, bro.
Yeah, because Chris Jones is lazy. That's another reason why.
He'd outran him.
He should have already had penetration and been falling on top of him when he stumbled the second time.
Yeah, he should have been easily sacked, probably, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Next up, we got Cowboys at the Panthers.
All right. This is the kind of game we need every week. Okay. Give me the Cowboys.
I don't know. Panthers are 2-3, man. No. I'm taking the Cowboys too.
I would like to see Dabble.
Panthers looks a lot better though.
I would like to see Dabble have a good game just to shove it in Jerry's face. Oh, speaking of Jerry, did you see he got fined $250,000 for giving some fan the finger?
No, I did not see that.
Yeah.
Oh, way to go, Jerry.
Apparently, one of the Jet fans had been heckling him for a while in the box. And so when Jerry got ready to leave, or after we scored a touchdown, at some point he turned around and flipped the old boy the bird, and the NFL come out, fined him $250,000, which Jerry, that's pocket change to Jerry,
Yeah,
and
I'm sure he said worth it.
Well, I think what Jerry said was, "I'm old and senile. I thought I was giving him the thumbs up." I think it's what Jerry said.
I thought he was number one.
Yeah, I gave him the wrong finger.
All right, let's see what it was.
He was telling me there weren't 4 phases to a football game.
Seahawks at the Jags. Here you go. Jags come get another shot here. I think Seattle lost, right? Yeah, they lost to the Bucks.
Yeah, they lost to the Bucks.
Baker. Yeah.
It was a good ball game though.
So, yeah, it was. Jacksonville 4. I'm taking the Jags. I'm riding with the Jags.
Yeah, man. I like that Travis Hunter kid. Trevor, man, threw a couple of beautiful footballs. I mean, like placed perfectly. And if he can keep playing like that and keep his finger out of his nose, I'll roll with him for a little while. I got the Jags. You tried to tell me last year they sucked.
He was still good. He said no supporting cast, I guess.
Well, they only added like Travis Hunter. That's like the only thing they added.
I don't know. I just think he's got the potential to be good. That's all I'm saying.
I think he's got the arm.
It's a good game.
I mean, he's got the arm. It's just a matter of, like you said, if he's good enough that if they give him the right supporting cast, they could win one in Jacksonville. but they got to put a couple more pieces around him. They're not there yet. I don't think.
No. No, but they're off to a good start this year.
They are.
Rams at the Ravens.
Give me the Rams, man.
Give you the Rams.
I have lost pretty much all confidence in the Ravens.
Yeah, but they're not going to keep losing, I don't feel like.
Well, you can keep thinking that if you want, but that's all they seem to be doing lately. So I'm going to go with the Rams.
I know. Hang on a minute. Let me look at their injury report. Is Lamar playing? Questionable.
Yeah. Questionable.
Sideline in practice. Okay, yeah. Give me the Rams.
You know, I rolled with Cooper Rush in the first ball game. I was like, maybe Cooper will come out, did what he did at Dallas, and maybe, win a few games while Lamar's out. No. I go ahead and just write the Ravens off this year, man.
Okay. Let's see. Titans at the Raiders. Raiders -4.5.
Really?
Yeah. Well, Tennessee won, Arizona gave that game away.
Oh my gosh, that was one of the craziest innings. But that whole game, like they snapped one off Kyler's face. They fumbled, or the guy like crossed the end zone and let go of the football. Can we stop doing that? By the way, all right, take the football and hand it to the referee, and then do your little dance or whatever you're going to do. All right. I swear that guy would never play. If you did that on my team, you would never play for me again. You would be traded the next day.
There was a lot of people wanting him traded.
Oh my God. It's like the dumbest. It's like, it reminds me of Leon Lett. You remember Leon Lett?
Yes.
That's what it reminds me of. Leon Lett.
Oh, man.
Who tracked him down? I'll give you bonus points if you can tell me who tracked him down and knocked it out of his hand.
It was
Come on, man. Famous Bill.
Famous Bill?
Famous Buffalo Bill.
Okay, I was thinking it was against somebody else. I thought I was thinking it was Dolphins. Famous. Oh, it must have been Tasker or somebody.
No. It was BB. BB ran him down, knocked it out.
Oh,
man.
Yeah, the Super Bowl one.
Yeah.
I was thinking about the one where he kicked the ball in the snow.
No, Thanksgiving Day. We
Miami.
blocked it, and they should have left it alone, and that idiot decides to go down there and try and recover it.
Yeah. Anyway, Titans at the Raiders. Raiders got smoked by the Colts 40-6. Just for your reference. But the Raiders are the favorite against the Titans. That's kind of wild. So I think I'm going to take the Titans in this one.
Whatever Geno had going on last year at Seattle, he does not have at the Raiders. And I think one of the things he had at the Seattle was a good defense. And he doesn't have that at the Raiders. And he's not exactly the most efficient quarterback as far as
4 or something, I think.
Yeah.
1-4. I don't know. The defense is okay. Still got Max. I couldn't tell you who else I got. But he's good.
Give me the Raiders. Give me the Raiders, man. Give me the Raiders.
I may regret that pick later, but I'm taking the Titans for now.
I wouldn't be upset if Titans won that ball game. I'd like to see Cam Ward do well, But
I kind of like Tennessee.
Tennessee got like you said, though. I mean, the one win that they have was given to them. I mean, gifted to them.
Yeah.
So
but get the ball rolling. You got that one win. Now luck's on your side. You know what I'm saying? All right, then we got the Bengals, the Joe Flacco ? Led Bengals against the Packers at the Packers.
Joe Flacco's gonna go back to his Baltimore Raven days, and he's going to take the Cincinnati Bengals all the way to the playoffs, and Joe Burrow's going to come back and take them over. No, no, I don't see that happening. I honestly see them having to get another quarterback before Joe Burrow comes back because Joe Flacco's laying on the ground hurt is what I'm worried about for Joe Flacco.
Yeah, I'm taking Green Bay in that one.
Man,
they're a 2-touchdown favorite. That's crazy.
I am. I'm not a Green Bay fan, but one of the girls I follow is, so I'll take Green Bay in that one.
Green Bay. Okay. All right. Then we got the 49ers at the Bucks.
49ers at the Bucks.
At the Bucks. Let's see.
49ers at the Bucks.
The 49ers.
Sorry, man. I'm gonna go with the Buccaneers, man. I doubted Baker last week when he went to Seattle, and he made me pay for it. I ain't doubting him at home. Give me Baker.
Okay. Niners beat the Rams.
Niners did beat the Rams. Yeah.
This would be a good game. Niners are 4-1.
Mm-hmm.
And Tampa's what? Let's see what were they?
I think they're 4-1.
They're both 4-1. Dang.
Both of them in the NFC too. So.
Well, it's Baker versus Mac Jones. Give me Baker. Take the Bucks. Who's the favorite in that one? Tampa minus 2.5. It's crazy. Okay. And then the Sunday night game, the Lions at the Chiefs. That's going to be a wild game. Chiefs are now 2-3, and Lions are 4-1.
Yeah, give me the Lions, baby. Chiefs are going to keep on losing. Keep on losing.
I'm taking the Lions too. I think that might be biased pick there, but I'm taking them anyway.
I'm hoping this is hate watching. I'm hoping that the Chiefs end up down at the bottom of the league this year, and they call it like the Taylor Swift curse or something like that.
He breaks up with her. Be funny. Let's see. We got 2 games on Monday night. Bills at the Falcons.
Yeah, Bills bounce back right here. They played a terrible game the other night. I think they bounce back right here and beat the Falcons.
I do too. Falcons are coming off a bye, if that matters.
It does. I mean, I think it gives them a chance to give them a little better ball game, I think.
Get it refreshed.
Yeah.
And then the other one is Bears at the Commanders. And the Bears are coming off of a bye, and the Commanders just beat up on the Chargers.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the comrades in that. I mean the Commanders in that one.
Yeah, I am too. All right. Well, there you go. That's all of them. I think that was that's the Monday night game. So that's all of them. We got a full week here. Who's on by this week? Let me see. Who is on by this week? Minnesota and Houston are on by this week.
All right, just set my picks in.
We got 15 games. So, all right. Well, there you go.
Don't forget to send these in to Bob when you get, Grendel when you get done.
I will. I'll text him when we get done here in a minute. Anything else you want to talk about before we get off here? Let me see if I got any inside news for you. Hold on. Sometimes there's some inside stuff on here. Let's see. No news is good news. They did release the men's basketball schedule fully now, and with all the dates and the times and what TV stations are going to be on, all that stuff. We've got, I think, 2 CBS games, 16 ESPN something games, and then like 12 on like, ESPN Plus or whatever. Something like that. I don't remember all the numbers exactly, but that was somewhere in that ballpark. Anyway, anything else, bro?
Now we covered Sanchez and I think Joe Flacco being traded.
Take him, Sanchez.
Sanchez, man, what are you thinking?
Yeah.
I
mean, you could have been known forever as the butt fumble guy. Now you're gonna be known as the guy that beat up a dude and got stabbed.
It's like my brother doesn't watch this show.
I know. You should tell him off about that. All right.
You want to have him on the show? We can have him on the show.
No, he can't be on the show. No, no,
not after that.
No,
like he doesn't know what's going on.
If you don't watch the show, you can't be on the show. That's just rule number 1, I think.
Oh crap! I guess I'm not coming back.
I guess I'm not either.
I don't watch the show.
I don't watch reruns, bro.
When we first started, I would rewatch the show to catch things that maybe I said the wrong name or see how a certain thing sounded or whatever.
Yeah.
And now it's like, nah, man, I lived it. I don't need to go back.
Yeah. Well, we go live, man. We're here live.
I drive to the post office every day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Every day I get in my car, I drive to the post office. If I got in my car and I backed out of the driveway and I tried to drive to the post office by looking in my rear view mirror the whole way, I would end up having a wreck. Can't be looking back in life, man. You got to be looking forward in life.
You can't plow a straight line
if you're looking back all the time. I've heard that. I've never actually tried that in theory, but I have heard that before. Yeah.
Oh, it's true, man. It's true. Stay the course, bro. All right, man. I'll catch you on Friday. College picks on Friday. And we'll talk about the probably the Eagle Giant game as well, probably some. And maybe Sanchez has been sentenced or something. We'll see.
Hey, before you go, did you know diarrhea is genetic? It runs in your genes.
Oh. Wow.
Peace.
Peace out, dude.
Thanks for watching our show. Remember to subscribe for more shows on the network. Smash the like button, share, and comment.